Welcome back to another episode of House Battle Millionaires Edition. Very excited about today. We are looking at two cities, two different houses. We're going to decide which one we would take. That's what the show's about. That's what we're going to bring you. Today we've got Hollywood, California versus Portland, Oregon, West Coast battle. It's a real Pac-12 situation we got going on here. Very excited about this. Just found out today that Hollywood is not a real place. Apparently, there's a West Hollywood. Doesn't appear there's a real Hollywood. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I haven't taken the time to look it up. Doesn't matter.
All I'm saying on Zillow, if you search Hollywood, California, it actually comes back as a Los Angeles city zip code. So
yes, obviously, Hollywood is in Los Angeles. West Hollywood is also in Los Angeles. Yes, both of those things are true. I don't actually know if there's a neighborhood called Hollywood. I have no clue.
There is, but you won't get it you won't get it as like listed as your city, whereas West Hollywood is its own city.
Okay. This is too much for me. Doesn't matter. We're in West Hollywood. That's where we're starting. We're going to see. This is where maybe the celebs live. I don't know. I'm very unclear. I'm not sure if this is even really Hollywood. It might not even be in Los Angeles. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. We've got $1.7 million, 2 beds, 3 baths, 1,800 square feet. We're going to start with curb appeal. Hit me with it. What's your thoughts? This is the house here. We can see it. What's your thoughts on this curb appeal situation?
This is more of like a condo situation. So I do want to be clear that we aren't looking at this whole house. We are looking at a 2-bedroom, 3-bath condo. And
within this building.
Yes.
Okay.
I am like a little confused by the outside of this building. I don't know why there's so much color in that gate. It would just look a lot better without that gate over there on the left.
I do not care for this curb appeal. This could be a big 0 from me, just a full-on 0. There is no curb appeal to this building whatsoever. If I was driving home every night, like this is where I'm going to live, all that stuff, I'm out on this. I'm out. I don't like this curb appeal. I don't understand why this house is slanted. It's built at a slant here, but then the other side isn't slanted. I don't get it. Not a huge fan of it. The outside.
This is your view.
This is your view from the roof?
I think from the top of from the roof.
Okay. I mean that's not a bad view, I guess. The view is fine, but the curb appeal sucks.
Yeah. Nice one. And this is that's the building.
I mean, it looks nicer the farther away you go,
Yeah. I think this is the view from your actual rooftop.
Well, it's a nice view, it's a nice view. I can see that. All right, so we're going to hop into interior design here. So let's get into it. Let's see. So we got the kitchen here. And it's actually that nice view. A lot of natural light in there. I know. Pretty modern.
They kept white. They kept white around the windows instead of going with the black.
Yep. That would have been a real mistake.
I like that the lighter wood that they chose is more of a rustic looking wood, which doesn't make it look as cheap as just picking a light wood.
This is nice. This is very nice. It's got a little pop of color, a little bit of green in there. I like
a nice fridge for a smaller space.
Yeah, the fridge is great, right? You got some counter space there. It's a nice island.
Yep.
It looks like
what do you think of the stairs?
Wine situation. I like the stairs. Again, this is if you're gonna have an accent, right? It has to be an accent. It can't be like people confuse accent and primary colors all the time, and they're like, hey, let's just add more accent on top of this shit, and it becomes a primary color, and then it starts to look terrible. And then it's just like, okay, well now I just have a house that's 2 colors. This is a white house, right? Like this is a house that's pure white. It's very clean. Yeah. It's right there. You get a little pop of that green, you get a little pop of that black, but you just keep it very, very pristine, right? It looks nice from that view. The living room, maybe not so much, but at least in the kitchen, like it keeps it draws your eye to those actual accents as opposed to just saying, well, this is part of the decor, right? So I like that a lot. A lot of windows in this place. I do not care for the chandelier. I don't know what's happening with that. That's a bad choice there. I I don't like that, but it looks like you got a little porch.
Yeah,
I keep calling them
absolutely.
porches. I guess a balcony. Um,
Yeah, the like
you got that.
balcony patios.
Yeah, I mean, you got that in the background, I guess. But it's
Yeah.
not. Again, it's not bad. It's pretty modern. I don't really like the. I'd have to get different furniture in there. I don't like this furniture at all. Like this, it doesn't go with
Yeah.
the pristineness of the rest of. I mean, it's all of a sudden it's like now I'm back in a different color. It's like tan. I don't know why we're tan in
Yeah.
here.
The
I don't
one
like this wood.
interior design choice I do love is this chair over on the left, where it's a chair and then a footstool. That is I can't remember the designer name, but that's like one of the first like it's based off of one of the first what's the word where it helps your posture? Why am I
What?
can't
What are you
uh
talking about?
like
Are you
the
even
one that's
speaking
like
English at this point? What are you
yes, I just
saying?
can't remember the word.
What is it? What do you?
Jesus.
What is it? What is it for? I'm sorry. It does what?
It helps your posture. What is the word? It's the first like arrow.
Oh no, aerodynamic's not the right word.
I didn't
I
say
don't know what it
aerodynamic.
is. Oh, okay. Well, I can't hear
It's
anything
like
you're saying.
agronomically or something like that. I don't know why I can't remember the word, but it's
Okay.
that's like that's like a designer chair.
Okay. I mean, it's a shitty looking chair, but
I
I
like it.
mean,
It's
that's
very
fine.
comfortable.
Well, I'm sure it's comfortable as shit, but it doesn't go with anything else in this house. Like, it literally goes with nothing
But
else in
I'm
that living room.
saying if you redesign the living room over this with the black pop of color, it would
Nope.
look good.
Nope.
Disagree.
Nope. You can have that
Disagree.
same chair, but you need a different color. You need to have a different fucking color wood. You can. Why is your wood a different color? It doesn't make any sense. You're miss. I hate having two different color woods, and then all of a sudden they put some wood on the bottom of this fucking ergonomic chair, and you're like, hey, what's up?
Ergonomic.
Let's
Why
get
couldn't you
this.
say that? But why couldn't you help me out before?
I didn't understand what you were saying. You were just saying a bunch of words that didn't make any sense.
I know. And then I was saying to help your posture and stuff. You were just getting mad instead of listening.
Yeah, because all of a sudden you're going against your whole like two wood theory. I mean, like it's a whole thing. I like
don't know
this.
if you
Actually, hold on,
can
go back.
change the
It
color
doesn't
for
matter.
this
It doesn't
chair.
matter. We're past the chair. That's what I'm saying. Get rid of the fucking chair. That's what I'm saying. I like this this pop of green here with this giant leaf that they had. That's a really nice touch, actually. It's a very nice touch. It keeps it it keeps it pretty nice in there. That's an accent piece, right? It's an accent piece. It's just a little pop. There's a little bit going on there. I like that. I like that quite a bit. All right. So I mean, this is a big.
Very generic.
It's a big space. It's open. It's nice. It's open. Where is this? Is this still the first floor?
No, I think this might be the second floor.
Okay, so we've gone upstairs. We've gone upstairs now.
Yeah, those
This
are
is pretty big. Yeah, it's a pretty big space here. I don't know how open it is. It's a pretty big space. Looks like it's got a nice, it's got a nice balcony out there. Great bathroom. Great bathroom. Love this bathroom. Huge fan of what's happening here. I mean, look, everything, all these details are really nice. The towel rack is great. Just everything that they've done here, they haven't done too much, right? They haven't done too much on anything. The tile and I guess the smaller tile, I don't know what you call it, but like that little tile in the actual shower, that's fine. It may not be your favorite thing or whatever, but it looks pretty clean. They've done a nice job of continuing with the glass on the shower, which just continues the modern feel of this whole thing. I like a lot of kind of what's going on here. I really do. This is a great bathroom. This might be the best bathroom we've seen so far, actually.
Yeah, this is another bathroom.
It's a different bathroom. Yeah. Don't like this one. I don't understand
know why
this
they
wood.
Switched from that wood when they had this clean look.
They should have kept that ceramic or whatever that is.
Yeah.
That wood is terrible. It ruins this entire bathroom, actually.
Or at least done white wood.
If you change that wood, well, that's what I'm saying. Like if you change that wood, if you make it white, then this would flow actually pretty well. I don't care for that. I don't care for that bathroom at all.
What I can't tell is if this is another situation where the bedroom is open to the
I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe there'll be another picture somewhere. I don't know where we are. They've done a very poor job.
They have done a poor job. This is the space that's open.
Up top.
up top that oversees the kitchen.
Oh, they really ruined this this room with these curtains. These curtains are terrible. These tan curtains are awful. It doesn't match the wood. It looks like almost another piece of wood that you're trying to put in there. They've done a really, really poor job with that. That is not good. That is not good.
Yeah, I like the outdoor patio
It looks like a nice
area
space, though.
off of
Yeah,
it
the
does.
space is fine.
I'm curious if this is supposed to be one of the 2 bedrooms.
Could be.
So we'll see.
Could be.
So this is the 3rd bathroom.
Okay. Well, 3. All right. Yeah. I mean, 3 baths. I mean, it's a nice full shower. It's not necessarily, this one isn't decorated as well as the other ones. This feels a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But look, you have that window and you can actually see out of the window, which is a big thing, honestly.
Yeah.
That's a great deck, though. Let's go back to that deck. That's a really nice deck.
This is the deck that looks like it is off of the office space.
Yeah. So that's a private deck. So that's like your deck, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe share it with somebody. But either way, like,
no, that looks like your private deck, and there looks like there's stairs to go up to another level.
So this is a penthouse. So we're buying the penthouse here. We're looking at this penthouse. That's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, that's a really nice outdoor space. They've done a nice job with it. It looks like, maybe you can lock that gate over there so like other people can't get out. So I guess it is. It's your personal patio. There's a lot of room up there. There's a lot of room to entertain. Obviously, okay, the sun's going down. It's kind of looks nice, whatever. So yeah, I mean, I like this. There's some positives and some negatives to this house. It's another nice patio. The view is not great there, but the space is pretty nice. But the view is not great. You're kind of you run into that telephone wire right there, which is not good. But overall, there was some good stuff in there. I liked, for the most part, they kept the kind of modern thing going. I'd make some different design choices, but I like that one. So all right, so that was Hollywood. That's West Hollywood. Not actual Hollywood. It's West Hollywood. May not even be in LA. Nobody has any idea. Pretty sure it's on the West Coast. Let's go up the coast. Let's go north. Let's go to the city of Paul Allen. Let's hit Portland, Oregon. We're going curb appeal on this $1.7 million house, 4 beds, 6 bath, 4,600 square feet. This thing is what is that? 3 times the size, almost 3 times the size of the last place. You get another bed, you get twice the amount of baths. I don't know why you need 6 baths. That's a lot. That's full baths, by the way. That's 6 showers. That is 6 shower heads in your house. That is 6 shower heads in your house, assuming that each shower only has 1 shower head. That's a shocking amount of shower heads that you have in this house. That's a shocking amount. But you know how many people you have to have in your family? You literally have to have 3 siblings and a full complement of parents to even use all of them at the same time. And the size of the water heater that you would need for 6 showers running concurrently is a shocking number. It is a huge water tank. I don't understand what's happening. That's probably too many baths. What do you got on curb appeal for this, though?
I do like this. I like the garage doors.
The first part of this entire house that should be noted is that these garage doors are fantastic. These are fantastic garage doors. Unbelievable garage doors. I like that they matched the wood on that second level.
Yeah.
I don't like that the wood is there, but I like that.
I don't mind it.
I like that having the wood there, they matched the wood. Like there are people who will not match the wood, and that's a mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are your thoughts on the color of this house? Not the wood, the actual
color of this house.
The color of this house sucks.
I do think it has a good contrast with the wood they picked. I think that it does make it makes what you focus on the garage doors and the wood detailing instead of the color of the house.
Yeah, I think they could have done that with just going with a white house. I think this house would look much better. I agree.
I think it would have looked way better if they did white. I don't know why they chose I don't know
a beige
what
derivative in this unbelievable curb appeal, though. This is great curb appeal. I like all of these trees. Yeah. I like the vegetation around this. This curb appeal is fantastic. So let's hop inside. We got interior design, Portland, Oregon. Let's see what we're getting here. This is a very weird layout situation here. It feels very old to me. This feels very old, like very Victorian.
Yes, I feel like it feels old because of what they put in it, and they haven't created a focal point around their fireplace, which is just odd.
Also, their fireplace is off center, like just legitimately off center.
Yeah.
That's bothersome to me. I don't know if other people are bothered by that, but that is very bothersome to
most
me.
People, I would definitely want to knock out more of this wall if possible to make it symmetric, and that
but
doorway
it's not,
wider.
But again, then it's not going to be symmetrical. Like I have like a big thing on one side, a small thing on the other. Like I'm like that's going to bother me. You know what I mean? Like I want to move the fireplace to the right.
Yeah, I mean that's not happening. So the next best thing that would make it better for me.
The built-ins are nice though. I mean that's a nice it's a nice
built-in. It looks nice, and I like how
I don't care for those. I don't care for where it's closed. Those cabinets that are in the built-in, the up top there.
Yeah, the top. I think if you kept that open,
the stuff right above the television sucks. I don't like that. I like the stuff on the side though. The stuff on like it looks pretty nice.
Absolutely,
they've done a pretty nice job. Great windows.
It's
great windows.
Great windows. It's a weird layout where they have chosen to put furniture. It's not. I get that it's maybe they don't watch a lot of TV, but it's just a weird place where it's not conducive to watching TV, and it's not conducive to sitting by your fireplace either.
Sort of looks like just a big computer screen.
How like the room is.
I don't know. This whole room is off center. It doesn't make sense. Whoa, Wood City, Jesus, this looks terrible. This is awful. I hate everything about this kitchen. I don't know why you went with a white on top of a fucking red wood, like an actual red wood. I don't understand why the backsplash is gray, but everything else is white. I don't know why the white doesn't match the white of the ceiling. I don't know why this entire thing looks like it's made of mahogany. I don't like anything about this room at all. I don't like
at least they went with like a dark rich person would. That is the redeeming part about this.
That is true, and I think they thought that they were richer than they were because they bought too much of this wood. They're like trying to compensate for how rich they're not by just buying more of the rich person wood. And our appliances don't even match. I don't understand. Like what? God damn it. I don't like this at all.
What do you mean appliances don't match?
What is that? Is that a microwave down there? Whatever. Yeah, that looks so out of place. It's silver. It literally goes with nothing else in this room. Like nothing else in the room goes. Like it doesn't actually go, but there's like a pattern. Are they
supposed to get a wood microwave?
You need something. Like why is it silver? Nothing else is silver in this whole room. It doesn't match. It literally matches nothing else in this entire
It matches room. The stove.
Yeah, the stove doesn't match anything either. That's my point. Like it doesn't match. Like these appliances don't match anything. These appliances are meant for a different space. The rest of the space is so overwhelmingly the same thing that then you get to these two appliances. You're like, what is happening? Like there's not even a silver fridge. The fridge they did, and then they were like, oh, we ran out of money because we're not actually that fucking rich, so we can't afford all the rich people wood, and so we can't cover our other stuff with the real rich person wood, so we'll just leave it as shitty poor people silver. It's awful. I do like this space though. I like these French doors quite a bit. I like the vaulted ceiling.
Yeah.
I think that's a really nice touch. I like that a lot. I don't understand why this room is also a beige color. I think beige is not a good look, honestly. I just think like people who have beige are like gave up. They just gave up, honestly, because it doesn't match. I agree. Ceiling. Like this would look so much cleaner if this whole thing was just white, and the recessed ceiling would look pretty good.
Yeah.
So what is this? An office of some sort here?
Yeah, this looks like an office area.
What do you think about what do you think about the roof detail on this?
Where when you first walk in, it's through that.
The one on the right.
Off to the right. Yes.
Okay. What do you think about this? About the roof on this one?
What is this? This is I forget what it's called. I like it in offices, but this one is not like a closed room. It's kind of open. It looks like it has that double window, like it's open to the. I don't know. It seems awkward. Like if this was a small dedicated office with built-ins, I like that look because I think it looks very fancy. In here, I feel like it's
it looks like they ran out of lights. Honestly, like I know you can obviously
that's
tell
true.
you can tell that the lights they have some like right where the picture cuts off. You have to do the whole thing. Like it can't be a grid and then you only have lights on 2 spots. It doesn't work. You need to have lights everywhere. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's kind of interesting to have an open. What Jesus? What is happening? Why is there so much fucking wood in this house? What is happening with the amount of wood in this house? Why? Why is there so much wood? This looks like I like they have detail in this wood, but you can't see it because it's all just the same thing. This whole thing is no contrast in this entire room. Literally, there's zero contrast. What is? I don't even know what this is. Just like a smoking room.
A smoking room. Yeah, that's what I'd smoking.
Why does the inside of a smoking room have to look like a fucking humidor? Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Like, hey, let me literally open up a human-sized humidor and hand it to you. This room fucking sucks. This is terrible. This is an awful room. Like somebody designed this and they were like, yeah, we fucking nailed it. And then the person who bought this didn't walk in and go, no, you fucking didn't. They walked in and they were like, yep, you're right, because they're a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. What is happening right now? I don't care for that at all. All right, let's get out of that room. I don't like where did I get transported to? What? Why? What are these decisions? Who made these decisions? Why is this shiny silver? Why did you go wallpaper? What is this mirror? I don't understand anything that's happening here. This looks like one of those mirrors that women use for makeup, but they like made it bigger. So it feels like if I stand in front of that mirror, and I know like I can obviously see the reflection, so it's not true, but I feel like every time I walk in there, like I'm expecting to see my head. Literally, like when I look in there, like all I can see like is my eyeball inside of that entire mirror. You know what I mean? It's just like a giant version of the like magnified mirror.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like I'm gonna see. I know it's not true, but that's what it makes me feel like, and I hate it. I don't like it.
I like the sink, but it doesn't match this room or the house.
The sink is fine. The faucet sucks. The wood under the sink sucks. The wood on the back is terrible. I don't know why they have like a whiskey bottle window situation. You know, it's like one of those for like hard liquor that you have like on your like liquor cart or whatever. You know what I mean? No,
I know what you're saying. I don't know if that's an original window. If that's
I don't know, but they should have knocked it out. They should have fucking knocked it out. That's for sure. They should have. Hey, you know what? We screwed up.
Details. I don't mind the window.
Why would you keep original? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you keep original details if they're bad? Like, why would you be like, hey, you know what? Like, yeah, we screwed up, but let's not fix it. You know what I mean? What history is possibly useful with that? Is this the same bathroom?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that's right. They're all full, huh? They're all full baths. I literally can't figure out how I'm oriented in this room.
I know.
I like that shower a lot.
Walk in, and then to the right, it seems like the sink, and then to the left is the toilet and the shower. I also like the shower, but
I like the shower.
2 entirely separate rooms.
Yeah, 100%. I don't really like the tile in there or whatever, but I like just the space. I don't know. Go back to that room. That's a nice room. Yeah, that's a really nice room. I'm sure the more I look at it, I'm going to start hating it, but I like the room. You got to change those two. You got to change the dressers. They don't match the floor.
Yeah,
it's not good.
Absolutely.
Great
I love
light,
the
though.
window
Great
cut
light.
out above 100%. The bed too.
Yep.
Looks beautiful.
Great light.
All of the window views look like paintings.
Yeah, no, they're great.
It's like
they're
perfect. Great. And then you can see into the bathroom that there's another window, and that's beautiful as well. That you can see it from this room as.
Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know how you're going to watch that television. I can't figure out how you're going to watch that television.
No, I don't. That doesn't make any sense.
I don't.
Of their televisions in this house.
I don't know why
built it one way or the other, but it's so small too.
Why do people put chairs in their bedrooms? Do people sit in the chairs in their bedrooms? Is that like a thing that people do? If there's a bed, I'm going to lay on the fucking bed, right? Like I'm going to lay on the bed. I'm going to be like, hey, you know what? You know what's way more comfortable? My fucking bed, right? I don't understand, but I can't see anything. Like, what am I doing here? I'm just reading with it, I guess. I don't know. The placement of that television doesn't make any sense. That's really terrible.
No, it doesn't.
Oh God, this wood sucks. Oh my God.
I thought they had another view of that.
I don't like that wood. It's a big closet though. That is a big.
It's a big closet.
This has to be this is huge.
Yeah.
The space is fine.
like a lot of good utilization.
Yeah, I mean,
You
like that's
can't
all
move
fine.
it, so it's
This
set.
it looks really good.
Ugly. I hate this.
This is uh this feels, I mean, this feels like a Russian bathhouse, right? Like that's, I mean, that's what they're going for. I don't understand the wood. I can't figure out how they took that picture and you can't see the person taking the picture. That's kind of interesting. It looks
They
like
edited it out after.
okay, but they edited it out, but it's a mirror. So you just
Yeah.
like what replaces it? I don't understand. Like, how do you get what's
They
behind the
probably
person?
like take a picture of what's behind and put that instead of the person.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work for this. That doesn't make any sense.
That's why you pay people to do that.
This, I don't like this wood vanity thing here. I like the sinks again. That tub looks small. Maybe it's not. It just seems small.
Yeah,
I like the
it
light.
does. It looks small. I like the 2 windows. I like that there's a larger window by the
Actually, I take
tub.
that back. I like the window on the right. I don't like the other window. Why do we keep having these fucking windows that I can't see out of? You know how tall I have to be to see out of that window? It's like 7 feet off the ground.
It's for
I can't
the
see
light.
anything.
Like, I don't understand how.
But it doesn't match. It doesn't even match the other light. Look, take the other one. Go back. Just make 2 of those big fucking windows. That would make this look so much better. That, for number 1, I could actually fucking see out of it, and number 2, it would just look better. It would just look much better if I see it. There would be a symmetry to it. It would look nice. It would give me a much bigger open feel. Right? Except no, here, let me have a mail slot at the top of my fucking thing so I can get a tiny amount of light in here when I sit in my incredibly small round tub that I probably can't even sit down in and extend my legs out. I don't understand this one. I like the shower though. The shower's kind of nice. All right, keep going. This is a great room. It's a nice room to grow up in.
Yeah.
You know, that's like a kid's room. Whatever. This is this bathroom is
nice window. I like the window seat in the bedroom.
Yeah, the window seat's nice. I mean, that's a whole thing.
This bathroom is awful.
The coloring is bad. The functionality seems good, but the coloring is really bad.
Yeah.
I don't know why they chose it. I don't know what's happening. Now we're in a different blue, I guess. I don't know. I like that bed though. I like the bed like kind of being pushed back in there and having those 2 windows.
It's cute.
And by the way,
it's really
you notice
cute.
that they didn't go with like a mail slot above the bed. You know, they were like, hey, you know what might be a good idea? Let's have actual windows you can see out of. Like that's probably a decent idea. Let's see how much better it looks. But that's nice. Bathroom's fine. Again, like bad coloring, but this whole color situation
mirror is too low.
I disagree. I'm okay with that. I'm actually perfectly fine with that one. This almost like feels like I'm outside. Like this literally, I'm in this room. It feels like I'm outside. Like this isn't bad. I like these sort of smaller bedrooms, or you know, like the non-masters. I like them a lot. They've actually been pretty good in this.
Yeah, and it has some built-ins on the left there.
Yeah. I mean, they're fine. Like the coloring throughout this whole house is really bad, but all right. So this is the media room, I would assume, right? It's like a TV room. I don't care for the ceiling in here. None of the parts of this look like it match the rest of the part. Like every single feature in here, it doesn't match any of the other features. There's a lot of cabinets in here. I think there's too many cabinets. I think this is too many. You can have too much storage space. Like that's a thing. You can have too much storage space. And I think that's what they hit here. They hit too much storage space. There's too many cabinets.
Yeah.
I don't care for that. Okay. We're back to wood. I'm not a huge fan of wood, but in this particular instance, it's not terrible. I just don't really like it.
Everyday room too, so
right. I'm not really a fan of it because it doesn't even look like the wood matches. Like this is like 17 different types of wood in here. But it's a big wine cellar. I mean, that's got to be for somebody who's into wine.
It looks like a wine cellar. A lot of wine cellars are all wood. This makes sense. It's probably in the basement. It's, you know what I mean? It's not like
I mean, I would just assume that most of the time
to the humidor.
I just assumed that I would want like them to match the wood or whatever, which is so weird because they actually match the wood on the exterior. They match none of the wood on the inside, but they match the wood on the exterior. It's so weird. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. This is a really big deck. This is a huge deck. This is great. Yeah. This is really nice. I like this a lot. Like there's no view. But it makes it feel like you're in sort of seclusion, right? Like, and you
Yeah, I mean,
probably
it
are in
looks
this
like
house.
a vacation home almost all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah. This deck is awesome. I still don't like that wood up top. Like, I don't like the wood on the ceiling there. But the deck is. I mean, there's a wraparound. It appears, or at least somewhat of a
Yeah, I mean,
wraparound.
there's definitely different parts and different levels. This looks like the top level, and then this was the next level down
Yeah,
or over the way that they had
somewhere. I
it.
don't know, but there's a lot of balcony, patio, porch, whatever you want to
Yeah,
call it, space.
and you have a entirely
Um,
separate area designated for
Whoa, well,
grilling.
that's interesting. This is actually interesting. This is designed like garbage. Like the actual design of this, not functional design, like the actual like aesthetic of this
Aesthetic,
is
yeah.
terrible. The aesthetic sucks, but this is awesome. This house in the woods, you've got a little space in the back there where you're literally like in the woods to eat or whatever. Like you and like the bears, I guess, are like just hanging out eating fucking picnic baskets and shit. Like this is awesome. This feels like a little like a Garden of Eden situation, like your own little private area. I mean, this space is great. This is great. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like any of the
And
design,
then
but I really like the space.
you have more actual yard space too, which is nice.
By the way,
so it's not just the patio.
mowing this lawn is going to be a fucking disaster.
I agree. I
That
like the
is
fire
terrible.
pit. They have 2 different fire pits.
The
You
fire.
don't like it?
What? No, I'm saying the lawn.
Oh,
like
the
your
lawn.
like that's too much. Like
Yeah.
that's gonna take. It's gonna be
Yeah.
forever. And by the way, if you have the kids here or whatever, they should be mowing this lawn 100%, and it's gonna suck. Awesome community. Awesome community. I don't even know where
Yeah.
the house is. I don't know which one the house is.
I don't know
You
which
see on there?
one the house is either. I
don't
think it's
see it.
that one in the middle.
Oh, that's it right there. Yeah. That's it.
With the
That's
purple
it.
tree.
Oh, you're kind of close to your neighbors, but not that close. I mean, but you
No.
got these giant trees that are right in the way. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, actually. This is a really nice little neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're right off the river, so it's probably decent. All right, so that's not bad. Okay, all right, so that's it. That was Portland. So today we got West Hollywood, we got Portland. We're looking just at the houses, $1.695 million. We got 2-bed, 3-bath, 1,600 square feet. We got 4-bed, 6-bath, 4,600 square feet up in Portland. Now it's time to decide house battle. Who you taking in this one? Portland, West Hollywood. What do you got?
West Hollywood.
You're taking West Hollywood?
Mm-hmm.
You are out of your fucking mind if you're taking West Hollywood. You are legitimately a delusional human being. This is look at the space that you have here. Like,
but look at all the wood. Like you have to live in so many. You have to walk into so many different rooms and be like,
yeah, it's like being Yogi. It's like
and then I have to mow this lawn.
No, it's like being Yogi the Bear. Like you're gonna walk around and feel like, oh, hey, we're gonna get a picnic basket. Like we're just all the time. Like I'm gonna walk in my humidor and be like, hey, what's up? Feels like I'm in the woods. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna walk in my wine cellar and be like, hey, what's up? Feels like I'm in. And then I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna fry up an egg. Boom! Feels like I'm in the woods again. Unbelievable. Love it. The space that you have here and just the patio alone on this thing,
it
blows that West Hollywood, because that West Hollywood has a great patio. It has a great patio, and it's got that roof up top, so like you can go up there, whatever. Like all of that's fine. And that was really nice. Like it was really like we got that, saw it, whatever. This thing blows that out of the water. The patio space that you have on here alone blows it out of the water. I can't believe that you went West Hollywood. Tell me why. What's the reason for West Hollywood as opposed to just not wood? Like there's got to be something that draws you there.
I like the aesthetic of the West Hollywood house. It was nice. It was clean. There wasn't a lot that I really thought needed intense fixing, whereas there was just a lot of parts of this house that I wouldn't want to wake up every day and walk into that kitchen. Like the look of the kitchen, the feeling of the West Hollywood house gave me a feeling. I was like, that's what I would want to walk into every day. And I didn't really have, other than the fact that you'd have to walk outside in the Portland house, I didn't have a place in that house that really that I was gonna wake up every day and be like, I love living here, unless I'm outside, which I can just go to vacation in Portland for that.
I think you're wrong. I think that's a terrible mistake. I think I was right. 100%. This Portland house is way better. Just the space itself is unbelievable. The neighborhood you're in, unbelievable. The curb appeal is great. The inside, we're gonna have to work on it, but that's fine. It'll be like a project that we can do. Not a problem. But that's it. That's it. That is House Battle for this week, or at least for today. I think we're having some more later this week. I don't really know. So if you're watching on YouTube, we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are, if you are, please, subscribe and comment and tell other people and all that stuff. It does help us out. We appreciate it. This was House Battle Millionaires. You come back next time. I think we're just having House Battle Poor People. Pretty sure we're going to have that next time. So we will see everybody then.